And now for the presentation of the coveted NIADA Ring of Honor. In keeping with a long-standing tradition, NIADA selects a person or persons from within the automotive industry to receive NIADA's highest award, the Ring of Honor. These are men and women who have dedicated their careers to the industry, always giving of their time and resources and experience to improve the image of the automotive industry and assisting in dealers all over the country. This year's inductee will be the 30th such individual to be inducted into this circle of honor and prestige. You might say our honoree was born into the used car business. Most of his youth was spent around his father's businesses, and he will tell you that his first grown-up job was selling used cars at Twin City Buick in Alcoa, Tennessee. He helped his father and mother establish Airport Auto Auction, a 20-year family partnership that he claims was the greatest honor of his career. During that time, our honoree became the president of the Southern Auto Auction Association and later was elected president of the National Auto Auction Association in 2004. He was the first president of NAAA Scholastic Foundation, now known as the Warren Young Scholastic Foundation, and some years after was named a fellow of that same foundation. He credits his many friends in the automotive industry for making these achievements possible, recollecting fondly that 17 years ago, he had the honor of chairing the search committee that hired NAAA's retiring CEO, Frank Hackett. Shortly after losing his father to Alzheimer's in 2009, he spent 4 successful years developing dealer partnerships for a national finance company, and then received a call about a very interesting opportunity. And in October of 2013, our honoree became the executive director for the International Automotive Remarketers Alliance. During his tenure, the IARA has become known as the voice of the consignor and has achieved steady growth in membership, committee engagement, and event attendance. Citing membership training and education as a priority, he is most proud of the automation and growth of IARA's Certified Automotive Remarketer program. Now a part of the training culture for many of IARA's corporate members and a part of the curriculum at Auction Academy, IARA's car certification has become the gold standard in the remarketing industry. The course includes various touch points of the vehicle wholesale process that involve consignors, dealers, and auction services. The International Automotive Remarketers Alliance celebrates its 20th anniversary this week at the Marriott San Antonio Riverwalk. As a proud father, he recently walked daughter Kristen down the aisle this past summer at her destination wedding. He and wife Denise live just outside of Knoxville, Tennessee, in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, taking every opportunity to enjoy the lakes and beauty of that region and supporting their beloved University of Tennessee Vols. Ladies and gentlemen, NIADA is proud to welcome into the Ring of Honor your 2021 inductee, the Executive Director of IARA, Mr. Tony Long.
Thank you, Joe, Lou, Henry, officers and board members of the NIADA for this great and very unexpected honor. Little Bird told me that Mike Lynn nominated me for this award, and I know Mike was wanting to be with us this week. He's caring for his sister who's having some serious problems right now, and we have Mike in our prayers. I go way back with some of you guys. Mike, Dave Andrews, Tim Swift. I've got to know your chairman, Henry Mullinex, over the years, and I know I'm leaving some names out, but I've really enjoyed the association that I've had with you dating back to my days at the National Auto Auction Association and the leadership there. I remember speaking to an Alabama chapter that was near my hometown in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and I've enjoyed also our relationship now that I've been with IARA for the past 8 years. On that note, I want to thank Bob Voltman for jumping in running. When he came on board, he helped us with one of our our events online. And as you know, our association is having its 20-year anniversary across the street. We're going to have some of our people speak to you later on, and we look forward to hearing some of your dealers who will be participating in our dealer panel later. And I'm going to keep this short, and I know we've all had moments like this, but isn't it funny how life brings you around full circle? My earliest memories as a young child is hanging around my dad's car lot, and I know that he taught me a lot of things and passed on the values that he learned being a car dealer. As it was mentioned, my first real job was selling used cars at Twin City Buick in Alcoa, Tennessee, and believe me, I had to learn real hard, real quick, how to put bread on the table. Used car dealers, for as long as I can remember, my dad, in those days, you've all been putting bread on my table. Me and my dad spent 20 years together in the auction business, and we depended on dealers like you being there to help us put bread on our tables as well. I lost my dad 12 years ago to Alzheimer's, but I know he would be so proud and so honored to see me getting an award from dealers. You were his buddies. And it's really no different today at the International Automotive Remarketers Alliance, where I work now. The consignors that I represent, whether it's the manufacturers, the fleet lease dealers, the daily rental companies, they all depend on you being in the lanes or online buying their cars. And I know that you depend on those cars being there, and that puts bread on all of our tables. I can truly say that the most important lessons I've learned in this business were from my dad and from dealers, used car guys just like you. And I'm so honored to be included in your family today. Thank you. Have a great convention, and may God bless you.